up the bass.
You're now listening. Yo, tap in.
With one tap, you're in. Only on Tap In Radio.
So what's up? You're listening to the KonnecT Show. I am Sapphire. And currently we have, what do you mean?
That came on like, so this and that. Yo, who are you? What are you reading? It like sound like you was reading.
No.
Oh my God. Hey, yo, this DJ Ben. I don't really get to be on this show that much. I usually be in the background. But, yo, I'm feeling for my boy, Man-Child. Man-Child, I hope you all right out there on Route 3,
I
bro.
know. I'm going to text him in a minute.
Yo, the crazy part
he's
about
good.
it is no bullshit. And I can take you the picture of it. I just said, I'm like, damn, I got to change my windshield wipers. So tell me why.
I was thinking the same thing.
Tell me why I got the windshield wiper. They sitting in my backseat, and fucking today is pouring down.
All day.
I'm sitting here like, then I so-called try to get the shit off.
The windshield wipers, you tried to
Yes.
change them
Yes.
outside?
Yes, because I'm like, fuck it. Let me just
In
try
the
it.
rain?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. That shit don't bother me. I don't give a fuck.
They're not slippery?
Nah, I done changed tires in the snow and the rain, so but that's not the point. The point is, it got this little ass clip that my big ass fingers can't fit on this shit. And for once, I ain't got no pen, no type
Nothing?
of tool, nothing I can.
Get in there? You
So-
ain't had nothing in the trunk?
No, that's what I'm just saying. Like out of all fucking day, any other time I be having stuff, I'll be like, yo, what the fuck? So now I'm even more mad because I done got wet and shit trying to do shit. You know, man. I got this thing, man. But time I realized, I think I was the rain. Fuck rain raining on me. I was rain. Like, yo.
Probably drenched.
So I'm just like.
Because I was thinking the same. Well, I wasn't going to change it myself. I was like, next time I get my oil changed, I need to tell them I need some windshield wipers.
Oh, you bougie.
Because
You gotta change
why
that
I
shit
gotta be
yourself.
bougie?
Man.
I'm not changing that myself. I got nails. I'm not about to break this
You
for
ain't gonna
nothing.
break them because the crab boy is just a clip. Yo, Ojo side is literally just a clip. But on my truck, like it is just a clip. But I got this. The shit is inside. It's not on the outside. That's another thing that made me mad. I'm like, I got a BMW. I got this Jeep. I got another. I got my Get Low car. 3 cars. How the fuck the one car?
The one you gotta change.
I thought the BMW would be the hardest to change it. This
Nah.
damn fucking Jeep. I'm like.
That Jeep was like, I got something for you today.
I'm like, nigga, you take doors and the roof off with this shit. But I can't take the damn windshield wiper off.
Nah,
I said, this
not today.
I said, okay.
But I'm gonna give me some windshield wipers, cause you know how it is when they wipe and then it's like smeared and it's still kind of wet, and you
need
trying to see, and you like,
need it.
oh no, and you
need
know
it.
I had to get on the highway to get here. Like, oh, it was sincere today. It was real. But I got the rain boots. I got the umbrella that doesn't let the water pour into the car.
You one of those people that gotta be like, yeah, I got my rain boots on, I got this and this, that. For what?
Because I don't like wet feet. If I put on,
You're getting in the damn car.
no, I had to walk to the car, and then I had to walk out the car. I had to walk from the car to the door here. I don't want a wet foot. How about that? I want my stuff to be dry.
They definitely gonna take this clip and flip it. They gonna take this clip and
Well, I
flip
wouldn't want that
it.
stuff to be dry. I mean, who would want that stuff? But I'm just saying,
That
I
stuff
want my feet to be dry.
That stuff is dry. We got a problem.
No, we got an issue. Like, how can I love in life without the good? Anyway, so how have you been?
I've been good. I've been alright, chilling, working out.
I know you said you worked out twice today. Why
Yeah,
you
I
work
worked-
out so many times?
Nah, because I got a habit of like, I don't know. I get up like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning.
To do what?
I just be up. Like I'm a morning person.
What time do you go to bed?
Oh shit, that's the question. Like, I mean but yeah, question of the day. Like the time I leave the clubs, the time I get home, like, this is like I lay down, but I swear, yo, like I'm really one of those people like. A cap nap to me is like, yes. Like, all right, I'm up. Let's go. We going to Georgia? All right, I'm driving. Like, nigga, you was only sleep for an hour and a half.
And you ready to get it at 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. You worked out at 4 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, I did all abs, and then after that, I met my boy, my big bro. Shout out to Jason, man. Just motivating him. Got him back in the gym.
At what time was this? Yeah, I got
It was 6:30, so I worked out from
Bruh.
4:30 to 5:30. I waited, then I had to drive to the gym, so that was like my rest time. And he was running a little late, so I got a little, just a little. Oh, I'm up. One of those.
I'm good.
One of those. But once I got in there, we got in there, pushed him. We worked at his pace.
How long were y'all in there?
For another hour.
Sheesh.
And then after that, went home, took a shower real quick. I went to work. I'm an assistant manager somewhere else, so it's like, today wasn't an assistant manager's job. Today I was down back with the regular
Getting
people.
to work.
But I like that because that's a workout. Fucking 2 trailers, we offload them shits.
So I was salty when I woke up today at 8:30.
For what? You work with kids. You was off today.
I was off today, but my weekend went bananas. Like, for some reason, for the past 3 weekends, like, it's just random stuff that happens in my life.
Yeah. We know. Trust me. If y'all don't know, she been jumping on planes, y'all.
I've been out here.
And I don't think, see, y'all don't know how to set up the studio is. She's on the other side of the studio. I'm on the other side. That's what make it great. But I'm gonna pull a card. You been quarantined. That's why she been off, y'all, because she been quarantined on a low. That's why she off. I'm gonna say it. She don't want to admit it. She been. That's it. That's what you hear. Fasten your seatbelt, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to take off.
Please pay attention to the signs at the exit.
Ain't no more motherfucking sign. It's if you motherfuckers ain't wearing your mask, I'm gonna come back there and fuck all you up. Listen, man.
And they've been giving us some cute little. Let me tell you.
Bullshit ass man.
They gave us the cutest
She got
little
the nerve.
bag.
Wait a minute, y'all. She got the nerve to have the plane.
No, they gave us the cutest little setups when I was getting on these flights.
She went trick or treating on the plane.
This one for Halloween, I do really want to go to Miami. But anyway, they gave us the little bags, and this one had a water in it to go with the pretzels and the cookie. It was so cute. And then I had another one too that on another flight, another airlines that gave us a little baggie too with some stuff in it. I was just like, oh, this is so precious.
Yeah, because they used to walk down the aisle at one point like soda or water or coffee. I used to fucking hate that.
Why?
Because they
How you mad?
No, because they ask you that.
Yeah.
And I'm a window seat. I like the window seat. But a nigga would ask that, right?
Yeah.
They gonna come down the aisle with a coffee and shit. Hey, yo, my man, where my water? I asked for water. Like, I should be the first one to get my shit. All these niggas ask for coffee and water. And then it's fucked up, because when they bring you the coffee, you still got to make the coffee yourself.
Do you?
Then they give you the little shit, and you put the shit in the decaf, and you be like, here you go.
See, I never drink coffee.
I don't drink coffee either, but it's just fucking weird. I'd be like, so this nigga get his shit before me.
No, what's weird is that you got to hand off the stuff to the person. Because I was in the middle aisle between 2 dudes at one point, and the one was like, he was very sweet. He was like, you can have the
know right
armrest.
now, once again, this part of the clip is definitely going to go. They're going to, the social media is going to clip and rip this
You're
interview.
not going to clip this.
She said between 2 guys in the middle. Woo! What a week. I told, you heard what she said when she want to go for Halloween in Miami, y'all.
I do want to go to Miami.
Yeah, Miami.
I want to be a rainbow for Halloween this year. Or a nurse. I haven't decided. Either a nurse or a rainbow. But I was between.
Miami is the new Vegas. You heard what she said. She want to be a rainbow. You know how rainbows are. They like to be arched
They
over.
bend.
They like to be or a nurse. She talking about she want to check your temperature.
There's a pot of gold at the end.
Oh.
But but the dude on the left, he was very sweet. He was like, you can have an armrest. I was like, thank you so much. So I handed him his stuff, when she came along with it. But that first trip, so let me tell you, the first trip to Atlanta, my people called like, yeah, we about to take this trip to Atlanta, blah, blah, blah. I was like, well, if y'all go to the strip club, I'm coming. Because they was going for one of my boys' birthdays. They was like, yeah, we going to Magic City. So I was like, boom, I'm there. So this is on a Friday. Saturday, I fly out to Atlanta. We get to Atlanta. How they had the hoodest Airbnb ever. Apparently, the chick who booked it didn't check the reviews. So there was a busted back window.
She just saw the price.
Man, it was a busted back window with a blue garbage bag over it. The projects was behind us. People kicking it outside. It was caution tape blocking off. It was in a long V like this, blocking off the downstairs bathroom.
I would have dead ass looked at everybody and was like, I got money for a hotel.
We left. We went to a hotel. We go to a hotel, but I kept saying, I need to eat. I need to eat. We still didn't eat.
You have the Waffle House?
No. We go to the club.
Look, yo, she sounded mad that she didn't hit that Waffle House.
I was mad because we go to the club, and the club was fun because it had swings. So, we swinging, we dancing on the swings. We said, I don't know, but it was a bar and grill. It was so fun. My whole body was sore though, like because you on the swing.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to let y'all know that she's trying to PG-13 this place, but
it was no reason to
if you go on Pornhub, they got shit that's called the Mill.
It was not a sex swing.
It'd be a place in a warehouse. They actually got one in New York. I DJ one of them shits before, but that's another story. But
the Swingers Club.
Nah, this is like legit in a warehouse. Like it's not cold or nothing, but it's cozy, but it's in a warehouse.
Oh, okay.
Basically, they turned the warehouse to a loft.
Oh, that's what's up.
Like I told somebody else in the story. I used to work for a movie company, and I was moving to people, and the wife was just hitting on everybody, but it was just weird though, cause the husband was with the shit, and not trying to be.
They sound like swingers.
No, they what? But this was the crazy part. Not trying to be like no player now. I'm saying like,
I'm gonna shoot my shot. Did you shoot your shot at the wife?
Nah, she shot at me and my man.
And what happened?
She was like, the fuck she said? She said, oh, I got more stuff to be moved. I'm like, move?
In my pants.
It's like upstairs. I'm like, nah, we got everything. So the husband was like, yeah, it's upstairs. What type of shit y'all into? I asked him that. I said, yo, what type of shit y'all into?
You see what they into.
The nigga looking at me like, you ever have fun? Just randomly have fun some days?
I wonder if he has sex with the guys too.
Nah, not this one.
He's like, I'm joining in, honey.
Nah, but then the funny shit was he was like, yo, my wife like you. Thank you. I did a great job today. I know. I marked all the shit.
Were they going to pay you?
No, wait. So he goes, my wife like you and your friends. I said, oh, thank you. We just try to do a good job. He goes, no, she likes you.
Okay, sir.
And I said, you all right with that?
Obviously.
Wait. He goes, yeah. So they overheard us talking about I was a DJ. He's like, yo, you DJ? Yeah, we want to book you for a party.
We got a special party.
I'm like, they're like, you do group events? I'm like, it's a group event. What you mean by group events? So now I'm like, hey, yo.
Because if it's a party, it's a party. Like, obviously, a group of people is going to be there.
It was a couple of boxes that had certain things in the boxes.
You saw what was in them?
Yeah. I was like, damn, this bitch a freak. I said it. I said it because the shit was like, they try to tape the shit they said, but then kind of professional. We kind of tape it more. So I'm like, what the fuck this? Oh, shit. I always knew they made shit that big, but damn.
They do have some big ones. Haven't you ever been to the sex store?
Yeah, I've been. But it was just weird because at first.
You actually saw somebody with one?
Yeah, like that shit. I was like, where the fuck she put this at?
Where does she put it is the question.
She was like, oh, those is my old toys. Old?
Old.
Bitch, this shit got a tag on it. You didn't even use this one.
I wouldn't even wanted to touch near it, though.
No, I ain't touch. No, it wasn't like that because she still had them shit. You see what I just said? This shit was still like in boxes and shit.
Oh, okay.
So
no, I thought it was out like boing, boing.
No, one of them fell out, but it was like,
he said one of them.
I mean, cause niggas want to be more nosy. Like, I accidentally knocked the box over more.
What else you got in here?
But anyway, long story short, they was like, yo, only you the one that caught on. Cause I started catching on. I'm like, yo, oh, y'all some fucking swingers or some shit type shit? And I was like, I don't do that freaky shit. Meaning, he can't join. I don't do those.
He can watch. Would you be okay with him watching?
It's like watching porn. I don't go fuck. That shit don't bother.
So you hitting the wife like, and you be like, wait.
So I'll be disrespectful. I'm busting your wife's ass, nigga.
Because if the husband is sitting here in the corner, you wouldn't.
Long as he's not over there like beating on her, I'm okay. But like,
I could see somebody doing that too.
If he just over there like, yeah, honey, you like it? Yeah, she loves it.
I could see him getting it.
Look, I be here like, you better say you fucking love it. Shit. I better have get my other money fucked
And
up.
as a man, I wouldn't want to hear my woman make a sound with somebody else that she ain't never make with me.
Yo, the crazy part about it is, yo.
So did you have sex with the wife or what?
Nah. So I wound up doing an event in New York City. I went there. It was crazy. It actually was dope. Cause the way how they said the shit was. I was in another room with cameras. Like I see everybody. I'm like, oh, this is like some real house.
And what are they
shit.
doing? Oh, they having sex.
Like no, it's like come in. Everybody's dressed. So you can get undressed. And everybody, like, some are masked, some are not masked. But the funny shit was, it was a lot of fucking, like, different race and couples there. And they're like, hey, Charlie, where you been at? Hey, Melissa, we had a great time last time. Can't wait. When the clock starts, you know I'm coming for you. Oh, Bill. I hope you can keep it up this time.
Oh, dang.
Yo, I'm in there like this. Oh, I hear everything. How the fuck
Not
you turn this
disrespecting Bill.
But... Yo, they started doing that.
Bill need a pill.
Then they had what they call the meals.
What's that mean?
The meals.
What's the meals?
You eat off of them. They had 2 guys and 2 girls. They're the meal. You get that.
I would be a meal. Ooh, I'd be a whole snack.
Yo,
I'd be like, do
I'm
you
sitting
like?
there. Like I said, at first I ain't see
Have some
nothing.
like whipped cream or
But
something.
then the dude was like, "Yo, talk how you talking to strip clubs." I'm like, "All right," but they're like, "But say other things." I'm like, let's go. Time to ramble. That's right. Power drive. This
Where
shit.
your ones at?
Word. So it was just, it was fun. It took me a minute to get into it, but it was fun. And it was crazy. One of the girls came out there. I didn't fuck. I got a head that day, but.
Okay.
I
A
ain't
shot
gonna
of
lie.
head is nice.
Look,
You can't just be putting nothing raw and no chicks who do everybody at the party, though.
No. I could tell it was her first time being there. She was a little shy.
Oh, okay.
But she's like, I came with a friend to support the friend. I said, who your friend? She's like, the mill. Oh,
Oh.
you're a good supporter.
That's what's up.
I said, how long you been supporting this? She was like, nah, we've been doing it for a minute. I thought you said it was different. She's like, nah, she's like, you know, in college, like we used to have our own little parties and host it. She's like, but I was never really into the whole group thing.
Oh.
Oh,
So
but
where you get the shot of head at?
Oh, in the room when I was DJing, I was looking at all the cameras.
While you was DJing, she giving you a shot of head.
Shot? Shit, I was, man. Listen, she said, how many times you think you will? I said, as many times you make it. We gonna find out. Was that commercial with the lollipop with the eye?
Oh, with the
It said-
2
it
licks
said,
to get to the middle?
A 1,
A 2.
A 2. Listen, I was like, a 1. Woo! 2.
So you got paid and you got paid.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's what's up.
It's crazy because I kept in contact with, but it's funny, they divorced. I said, how'd that work?
How does that work?
I said, how'd that work?
When she tried to date somebody else?
She was like, yeah, we just got a divorce because she's not into each other no more. Like I'm more cool with her because she be recommending me like different events, like not those type of events all the time. But it's crazy 'cause her new husband
DJ
don't know,
Nasty.
her new fiance actually don't know that she's a swinger.
For real?
The funny shit is because like
How she keep that secret?
that's where we be asking her, and it's crazy because I became friends with her. Like even my boys know her. They be like, yo, how the fuck he don't know?
I'm especially with that box of tricks.
Like.
He wasn't like, babe, is there something you want to talk to me
Not
about?
to him, he just thinking she a freak.
So let me tell you though, outside the club, because I hadn't eaten, I ordered a quesadilla. I didn't eat it. I went outside. I was like, I'm gonna have some tobacco.
Shit burned your tongue.
No, I fucking fell. And that wasn't the only time. I tried to go to the car. I had no keys.
Drunk?
I was fucked up.
She said, fuck.
First of all, it was some dudes. So, you know, they come, they holler, they buy drinks. So I'm steady drinking, still haven't eaten anything. So I go to the parking lot looking for a car with no keys, fall in the parking lot. Now, the outfit I had on had one sleeve and one leg. So I tore that leg that didn't have the leg on it up. Like, it's bruised. Like, I have to put vitamin E on it every day. I put on a skirt yesterday. I put some makeup on it. I was like, oh, no.
Oh, man. That's crazy.
So, needless to say, Atlanta was different. I missed my flight the next day.
Yeah.
Because, you got to take that train to get to your gate. So, by the time I checked my bag in and took the train.
No, you had to take the train. I never take the train. When I fly to Atlanta, I go straight to the plane. Straight.
No, well, they stop you at every gate.
Oh,
like,
see,
they'll be like, A1. A2. By the time I got to D, bro, it was over. It was done. My flight was shut down. I was like, dang.
You always
this took forever.
Rule number one when you fly, especially what's going on now, you always gotta be at the airport the minimum 2 hours.
I know, but I was waiting on my people to take me because they had the rental car. So I got jacked up with that. So I stayed in it, but I kicked it with the Lyft driver the next day. He was cool as heck. He took me to Hardee's. He bought some vodka. I was like, I don't need anything else to drink, sir. He was like, I got it, though. I was like, well, thank you so much. Like, we kicked it. Me and the Lyft driver, we still cool. I still text him like, hey, you good? Then the following weekend, I went to Houston. So in Houston.
Fuck, you was on the NBA final playoff tour? What the fuck?
That was fun in Houston, though, because in Houston, I went to KonnecT Strip Club, made it to the strip club finally. I made some ones that night because a dude was like giving me some money to give to some strippers. I met a chiropractor. I met a rapper. So then the next night we went out. No, the next day we went out. See, me and this homegirl who go, we know how to eat first. So we ate. Then we went to the day party.
All right.
I got the bottles. So I got the girls. You know what? I'm going to put this together in a video so that y'all can see what happened. But the girls came with the happy birthday because, my birthday was a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
So I'm still celebrating.
Nothing wrong with that.
So they come with the happy birthday. So, I made some money that night. For instance, one dude was, sitting on the arm of the couch. I was like, bro, you got to tip me. If you want to sit over here, this the VIP section. So what you doing? And it's I was like, I need a $5 tip or something. He's like, all I got is 20s. All right, I'll take that. He gave me some money. So I was like, these been 2 good nights in Houston. One guy I thought was gay. Turned out he was married. He was like, no, I was actually very attracted to you, but I'm married. I was like, oh, I thought you was gay. So I had a great time in Houston.
You should have went for it.
And then this weekend was supposed to be simple. I'm just going to dinner with a homegirl. That's it. A homegirl of mine came over earlier. I was helping her out with something with her kids. Went to dinner later on that night with another homegirl. But then another homegirl comes by. Her dude says yesterday he wants to do a cookout. That turned into a whole thing. It was a group of people.
I start hitting you up on the weekend. When I don't gotta work, when I ain't got a DJ or be here at the station, I'm like, hey yo, I don't care where you at. I'm coming. I'm home though. Well, be in your house until I feel like it's boring and you ain't popping nothing off. I'm out. I'm like, I ain't fuck this shit. You know what I mean? I know my life fun, but damn. Oh man.
So we had the cookout. It was good. A group of people came. We kicked it. I woke up this morning I gotta sit down somewhere. This has been 3 weekends in a row. I gotta get myself together. So next weekend, I'm trying to stay just on straight chill. That's my goal.
Well, the following week is the damn photo shoot. You missed that. That's on you.
No, I'm not gonna miss the photo shoot. I'm gonna get to the photo shoot.
Yeah, she gonna get to the photo shoot with glasses. Gonna look like Cookie from Lion, from Empire. You gonna look like Cookie from Empire.
Coming in
exactly.
Y'all ready?
I'm be like, you better sit your ready ass down. Shit. That'd be the first time ever. I'd be like, fucking Photoshop can't make this shit happen.
No, I'm going to have it together, and I'm going to sit down somewhere.
I'm going to sit down somewhere. Look, you heard what she said. Hey, yo, we going to get a little break, come back, because, you know what I mean, you definitely got to get into your topics, your story.
I know, right? So, I got a couple little stories to get into.
All right.
I know you. Who is that howling? My swag, that's why niggas tryna get what I have. Every bitch that I bag, every tip that I cash, tryna get where I'm at, but you never get back.
Oh, wait.
know you notice my drip, my swag. That's why niggas tryna get what I have. Every bitch that I bag, every chip that I cash, tryna get where I'm at, but you never get back. I know you notice my drip, my swag. That's why niggas tryna get what I have. Every bitch that I bag, every chip that I cash, tryna get where I'm at, but you never get back. I know you notice my drip, my swag. That's why niggas tryna get what I have. Every bitch that I bag, every chip that I cash, tryna get where I'm at, but you never get back. I done put a lot of fucking work into my conquest. Raps and B, you just gotta trust the process. You against me, I don't really see the contest. Now who would I be if I wasn't being honest? Fuck being modest, my mindset was all about the loot. Niggas hating like I ever gave a hoot. Hard work, nigga, I'm the living proof. And the birds wanna chirp when I barely left the coop. I'm hot now, roll around my city like the cops now. Niggas got down, guess they see who call the shots now. To be the man, niggas gotta beat the man. But I don't see it, niggas looking like they need a hand. I know you notice my drip, my swag. That's why niggas tryna get what I have. Every bitch that I bag, every chip that I cash, tryna get where I'm at, but you never get back. I know you notice my drip, my swag. That's why niggas tryna get what I have. Every bitch that I bag, every chip that I cash, tryna get where I'm at, but you never get back.
This is my drip and this is my swag. While you hating on the kid, you should try to get a bag. I just pulled a pistol for it, shit you 80 on the dash. I ain't never looking back, yeah, I'm done with the past. Jocking on my moves, every bitch that I bag, every tip that I grab, now I'm all up in my bag. I be stepping on these rappers, keep my foot up on the gas. They gon' know my last name, go Gates about that cash, yeah. I said I'm all about that cash, nigga. I'm tryna come up on some shit I never had, nigga. Shout out my brother, shout out shit to my dad, niggas. And for these niggas, I ain't fucking with these fat niggas, no. And I ain't fucking with you fat niggas. Always jocking on my moves, you still a swag nigga. And I been know some other shit, I body bad niggas. And I ain't fucking with your boy, you get a bad nigga.
I know you notice my drip, my swag. That's why niggas tryna get what I have. Every bitch that I bag, every chip that I cash, tryna get where I'm at, but you never get back. I know you notice my drip, my swag. That's why niggas tryna get what I have. Every bitch that I bag, every chip that I cash, tryna get where I'm at, but you never get back. I know you notice my drip, my swag. That's why niggas tryna get what I have. Every bitch that I bag, every chip that I cash, tryna get where I'm at, but you never get back. I know you notice my drip, my swag. That's why niggas tryna get what I have. Every bitch that I bag, every chip that I cash, tryna get where I'm at, but you never get back.
Turn up the bass. You're now listening. Yo, Tap In Radio.
Yeah, baby, we are back. It's a Monday, man. We started a little late, but it's all right. We got this, man. It's the media world, man. That's what we do, man. It is what it is.
Well, the weather was a bit
man.
much.
Shout out to anybody that's in Jersey, New York, the tri-state area, man. We got like I ain't gonna call it a hurricane. I don't know. I think Mother Nature just mad or something right now.
You said Mother Nature is mad. It's October. Like, this is what happens in the fall.
October, you get the windies. Like, you get the Friday the 13th, like on Elm Street or some shit like that, weather with the leaves and wind.
He said
scary
Friday
shit.
the 13th.
But this weather right now, man, prayers out to everybody that was in Louisiana and all that down there, because they got two back-to-back.
I know, and I actually...
two back-to-back hurricanes. Like, that's crazy.
I got to reach out to a friend of mine, because, you know, I went to school in New Orleans, so I actually have a friend I got to reach out to make sure her people are all right.
Everybody all right out there. See, it's like little states like that. They used to it, but then it's like it sucks.
It was hard when I was down there just with a tropical storm. Like, tropical storms would be crazy. So a hurricane, like, I can't even imagine. And then not two of them.
And then it sucks because the hurricane go from them, past them, when they get to like the Midwest, them shits turn into fucking tornadoes. And it's like, yo. Like, yo.
Weather is real.
Yes.
Yes, you can't play with weather. Oh, I've got a little saying, too, that you do when you're doing articulation. You go, whether the weather is cold, whether the weather is hot, we'll be together whatever the weather, whether you like it or not.
Ladies and gentlemen, she teach kindergarten and first grade, so don't mind her. Like, that's her side hustle, ladies and gentlemen, besides this, like...
I learned that in school. I learned that in college because I went for public speaking. So we had to do articulation stuff.
I'm glad I didn't take that class.
Don't be hating on my schooling. All right, let's get into a couple of these stories because we have limited time. Yeah. So I'm not gonna really get into Tory Lanez because we've all heard about Tory Lanez shooting Megan Thee Stallion. I didn't know he was 5'3". That's a tiny little baby, and she like 5'8" or 5'9", I think. But I didn't know he was so short.
Yeah, when you sit down, you stand up, you same height. You know that?
I didn't know.
Google it, it's a video. Talk about this.
Because I'm like, why is he? I don't want to believe in the Napoleon complex. But
Everybody keeps saying that.
But I'm starting to think that this might be something real with like shorter dudes just being feisty. You know what it's like? Because I'm not that tall. And I feel like all my taller friends, I compare us to dogs. Not bitches, but dogs. Because I feel like my tall friends are like Great Danes. Like, they smooth and they be like, but I feel like me and my shorter friends is like Chihuahuas. Like, we like, what's happening? What's happening? Who about to go? I'm about to go. We all about to go. Like, I just feel like the energy, maybe because it doesn't have to spread itself so far up. It's just different.
My opinion on this, like, yeah, they say he's being charged and a possibility he can
22 years.
Up to 22 years.
Up to 22 years.
And that's crazy. That's bullshit. They just trying to make an example. Because I know people
who've murdered people.
And
they get 22 years.
They got 5 to 6.
Also, I think too, because of her status, you know what I mean? I think they're trying to make an example of him, especially after what happened with Chris Brown and Rihanna.
Yeah, but at the same time, the story gonna get twisted because she said she didn't want to tell nobody at first. So that means you left the precinct, left the hospital live.
But everybody knew.
No, but she was lying at first.
But it said allegedly he shot her in the very beginning.
But then at the end of the day, it said allegedly. At first, remember, think about it. The story was Megan Carr got shot at. That was the first story. Megan Carr, Google it, it's still up. Megan Carr got shot at. Then it was like, a car pulled up and shot at Megan Carr.
Then it was she got shot.
Then it was like, Megan got shot. Never said about Tory Lanez.
But within the first week, they was already saying Tory.
Yo, but it was mad different stories. You know why they say Tory? Because it was when the cops when they told them to get out the car, they found the gun and they trying to say, that was Tory. That wasn't his car, but like his rental. The black SUV. Niggas don't do limousines no more. So since it's registered to him, it's like, he gotta take the fall. Not the best friend, not the security guard.
Because there was other people in the car.
Exactly, and it's crazy. Once again, like I've been saying, and everybody know this. Her and the best friend not cool no more. They don't talk no more. They don't follow each other.
But you don't think that the best friend shot her?
Nah, but the crazy part about it, even Tory said it. Because there's one point she was like, she says it. I'm not taking it from her. Like, that's the thing. I don't want nobody to think I'm on Tory's side. I'm not. It's just, when you start mixing stories and then coming out and then this and that shit is not going to play good in court.
It's not. It's going to be hard to prove.
For both parties. But then she also said her back was turned. One story she said, my back was turned.
So she's saying at first she didn't know who shot her.
And then she's saying Tory. So it's like, his lawyer and them going to eat you alive just off that statement.
Because I'm wondering if she didn't want him to get in trouble. And so she was trying to cover up.
Both of them, I understand that. But it's like still. And it was crazy because her manager was in the car too. They said her manager and Tory didn't get along. They had a little argument. Like it's so many different stories. Like, so all of a sudden, all these people was in that little ass SUV.
And ain't nobody know what happened. And then like a month later, he getting arrested. That's what I couldn't understand why it took so long.
That's why. And then Pete Game, if it was that serious, why they didn't hold him?
Because it was allegedly. Like,
no, but still, like, why they didn't hold him? Anybody else done got shot and this, that, you been in jail till your court date.
That is true.
Like it's mad different shit going, man.
Because it's like, who investigated and made the final decision to prosecute him?
Miami police, or not Miami, California, where the fuck they was, police department was like, Megan Thee Stallion car got shot at. Y'all niggas reported the wrong shit too. And the only reason why they pulled the car over because they was rushing her to the hospital. If they was just doing regular speed, getting to the hospital, they would have never ever got
She
pulled
got
over.
shot. They need to rush her to the hospital.
No. What I'm saying is, think about it.
Oh, because nobody called the police. They only got pulled over because they were rushing to the hospital.
And the cops seen that. Like, you speeding on a main boulevard.
Because if somebody shoot me in the foot, and I'm not even famous, if somebody shoot me in the foot, everybody in this mofo better snitch. All y'all better say who shot.
I ain't snitching. You know why? Especially if I didn't see it.
If we in the car and you know who shot me, you better say something.
You know what would be fucked up?
What?
Because May got a record for domestic violence.
Who?
She has a record.
Does she?
Yeah.
Against who?
A lot of people. Like, she's known for like snapping and.
Really?
That's like, this is what I mean. So that's why I said nobody.
So she could have punched somebody in the mouth and they was like, even. Get off me.
She could have had it in plane or
talking some junk like, listen, you about to get handled, and then shot herself. Shut the front door. But then if that's the case, there has to be a reason they arrested him now.
They're trying to make an example.
It ain't just because of that WAP.
That's the only part I will say. They're trying to make an example.
Well, I'm going to tell you about the man, Donald Neely in Texas. They tried to make an example of him too.
Fuck him too.
Don't do him that. 2 police officers on horseback arrest a dude and tie a rope on him.
Nah, they're not fucking too, but that was fucked.
And then walk him down the street.
That was fucked.
What part of the game is this? Is we not free? No, we ain't free.
I ain't gonna front.
Not free.
My boy got pulled over by a cop on a horse.
And what they do to him though? They ain't tie a rope to him.
Nah, but the shit was funny. He's like, yo, pull it over. What?
He was walking?
But nah, we was in the car. But the funny shit was we both looked up like.
How he pull y'all over on a horse?
Yo, this nigga he's like, yo, pull over. Like,
was y'all in Newark? Because they bride horses in Newark.
That shit was funny because you know how you gotta look up like what?
Because I was in the car and they was like, hey there, Ohio. And I was like, hey. Oh, yeah.
Yo,
well, you know me.
Swear to God. So that shit was the most. Then he said, you made that illegal turn back there. So we like, what the fuck are you gonna do? Punch this? We gonna run out of place on your cell phone or some shit? Like, this nigga really called it in. I told
Shut
yo,
up.
for the first time in my entire life,
if y'all would have took
moment,
off,
I told my boy, I said, you want to see how a horse got horsepower for real?
Because I want to see if y'all took off, will he be like,
First of all,
where's this siren?
First of all, only reason why we didn't take off because we was in the middle like by Broadway Market, so it was like busy. If we was by one of them side blocks, I'd be like, yo, punch it.
I would want to know how he chased after y'all on this horse.
That's why I said, I was like, yo, I want to see how much horsepower a real horse has.
I want to see it too. I wanted to know. And then I want to know what sound he going to make as he comes through traffic. Stop. It's the police.
Smack that damn horse with a rap.
Well, your boy is suing for $1 million.
As he $1 million, that's it?
Yeah. He was homeless and he was asleep on the sidewalk. They arrested him for trespassing.
Like I said, only $1 million? That's it? He's going to win.
Heck yeah. How you white people leading a black man by rope on horse?
Listen.
Like y'all the slave catchers.
Again, I said this before on a couple of my shows, and I'm not saying I don't condone murder, but look at those 2 officers got walked up on. They was in the car. Somebody let off. So you officers, and it's crazy 'cause I got family in law enforcement, but chill out, because the tables are starting to change slowly, and it's crazy because the people who are actually doing this, they're not even murderers, gangsters, or killers. These are just regular people that's fed up.
You know, I always said, and I'm going to say once again, because I've had some decent pullovers, and then I've had some cops that I was like, I don't even know why you're talking to me like this. But at the end of the day, I'm still trying to figure out why y'all only need 6 months of training. Like, what is happening in the world where my sister has to go to cosmetology school longer than a man with a gun?
Not even. My man for a barber license, he had to go to school for a year and a half.
That's how long she got to go to cosmetology school. They only go for 6 months of training.
Not even.
And be able to take people's lives.
A fucking doctor, you gotta go through this 4-year college. This and that.
For me to get my early childhood, just my certification to teach preschool through 3rd grade, I had to go to school for a couple years. You know what I mean? I already had to have an undergrad just to go back to school to get the certification so I could be in a room with no weapons. And you get to carry weapons after a few months and be in charge of people's lives. Like, I'm trying to understand how we don't see the issue with this.
A lot of people who are cops, majority of cops are family ties. Let's put it out there. Like, from generation to generation, people see a lot of cops are people who are ex-Marine, Army, like, you know, like,
right.
Because, and it's, to this day, I still don't understand that. How the fuck you serve a country, but then after you do your time, nobody don't want to hire you? That shit is the most upside backwards shit in the fucking world.
I'm talking about you don't have the skills.
How you don't have the fucking skills, bitch? I'm the reason why this country's still. So that's another topic.
That's another topic.
Yeah, but like some of them are those because that's the easiest job they could possibly get.
And some of them have some mental stuff from that. You know what I mean?
And I understand that. That's part of the reason why they, like, a lot of people don't get hired, but still.
I mean, when you're coming from war and putting your life in danger, and then you become a police officer, you still think you at war. Yeah. But you're not at war with us. Like, we're just citizens.
Some, and then on top of that, you also got to look at it like this. A lot of them, and I ran into a couple of them. Not saying I'm some tough guy, but a couple of people who was like nerds and punks in high schools and shit.
Definitely. And they got picked on, and they feeling themselves.
They jacked up a little bit.
And they feeling themselves.
And then it's crazy because I know a lot of people now. It's sad, but I know a couple of cops who just like, man, I just do my job, come clock in and I'll leave. What's right is right, what's wrong is wrong. I'm just here for the pension.
Dang. But I have a friend.
No, when I say that, when they say it like that, they mean like, yeah, I treat this like a regular 9 to 5.
Yeah, like they're not trying to rep nobody.
Like they see things or they hear things. Yeah, they want to say things, but they're like, man, I don't get involved with that. Like, it's actually gangs and cops.
They are a gang.
No. I'm talking about like within some of the police force. I mean,
like Bloods and Crips.
Yeah, like there's some precincts who don't like this precinct, or there's
cliques, I can see that.
Or there's really cliques inside the precinct, and people are like,
I've seen that on Law and Order.
Bro,
where the SVU will go talk to Major Case, and Major Case is like, well, we're working this beat. And it's like...
That's always going to be a war, but I'm talking about like legit, like on some training day shit. If you saw training day, it's really shit that's like that.
King Kong ain't got nothing on me.
That's the only part she remember. That ain't got nothing to do with the shit that we talking about. What's next?
Last but not least, we're going to talk about LeBron.
He won the championship. Yeah, first year in Lakers. He did it for Kobe. He did it for this.
Okay, that's impressive. He's the first person to do it with 3 different teams.
No.
Yes.
Hell no.
Yes.
What about everybody who got traded and won with other teams? Because they were the superstars, so they don't count? Fuck out of here.
No, they don't.
Fuck y'all records. It's mellow all day anyway. I'm a Carmelo fan anyway.
What?
It's Melo all day.
Okay, let me tell you
when
something.
When Melo got signed and LeBron got signed, Melo took his team to the playoffs their first year. Not
Listen, you are not going to compare Carmelo to LeBron. I like Carmelo. Don't get me wrong. I wish he'd work out a little more.
Man, Carmelo got watches and liquors and bad wife.
I'm not saying he doesn't.
Bad wife who got killed off for power.
But I just wish he would work out just a little because he looks so tender to me. Like he just looked like I could just like he don't run up and down the court. But
Carmelo gonna take it.
I ain't taking
this to you.
Excuse me, sir. What was this?
He gonna stand over you.
Is that hugging me?
Nah, that's more than hugging.
Is he pushing? Because it looked like you pushing the head down.
He gonna go past your head. He just gonna stand over here and go.
On my glutes?
He gonna say, what you feel now, huh? I gotta work out?
I mean, I'm just saying if he got something to prove, then prove it. I'm just saying. Shoot, you can't just talk about it.
Carmella, she was on the world tour like you. She had a playoff tournament tour. She ain't quarantined 100% yet. It's all fun and games, guys.
I'm good out here.
Nah, but like dead ass though, salute to LeBron, man. He went to the Lakers first year, won the championship. Then it's just even dope because of what the great mama that we lost. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
it was only right.
That was a beautiful thing.
It was
for
a beautiful
him.
thing, and then it's just like it was just special.
Well, LeBron and a collage of students and staff from his I Promise school are on the Wheaties cover. I didn't even know they still made Wheaties.
No, they still make it.
Clearly. But who's the last time? I say who's the last time. When's the last time you heard somebody tell you they ate some Wheaties?
Well, they usually have them in school, like the little free lunches and shit and all that. Like,
I ain't seen a box of Wheaties in a long time, bro.
Nah, they had them.
In what school? You ain't even been in school.
Nah, but you don't know where I've been. Yo, I keep telling y'all, I'm a jack of
I don't know what you substituting out here now too.
Trade,
he DJing, he substituting. I do it all.
I'm telling you.
I do it all. Now, when are you tired?
Somebody asked me the other day, like, nigga, what you don't do? I said, whatever I can't try. Like, if I don't try it, that's what I can't do.
I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I've dabbled here and there in a few different things, but I ain't seen no Wheaties.
Nah, it's Wheaties.
He's like, nah, it's some Wheaties.
Nah, and I see them in the supermarket. Like, it's there. It's just.
You know what? I don't buy cereal.
You know, I was about to say that. I was literally about to say, you know what it is? You probably don't walk down a cereal.
I don't buy cereal.
Two, I'm going to keep it real with you. You barely probably watch TV on your phone or your laptop most of the time. And three, honestly, they don't market it the way how they used to. Like, remember, it was a thing.
Eat your Wheaties. Or, yeah, they had the commercials and stuff.
I mean, I don't remember the last time.
I don't watch television. I watch a lot of streaming, like Netflix, Hulu, Amazon.
Nothing wrong with that.
I've been watching American Horror Story lately.
Everybody watched that. It was around this time, though. That ain't nothing.
The Freak Show. And then I was like, so the dude is having sex with the girls with the two heads, the sisters. And I was just like, that's got to be real interesting to have like two faces, but just one body.
I'm with it.
I bet you are. You would have sex with a girl with two heads?
I'm a perv, yes.
Would you?
Hell yeah, I'm a perv.
Huh.
I'm a good perv, though.
Because the ladies was sleeping with the dude with the lobster hand. He was like, he was clawing them. And they're like, my husband just climbs on top of me. So I'm like, what's about to happen here? Chick walks to the back. He was like, she's like, I'm like, could I see myself getting a lobster hand? Maybe. You never know. Well, thank you for joining us here on the KonnecT Show. As always, it's lots of fun.
Always.
And good time.
That's why it's called the KonnecT Show. You never know why you're on Tapping Radio. You connect in many ways.
Isn't that beautiful? We do connect in many ways on the KonnecT Show. That's lovely. Why you make that face? Why you make that face?
This is exactly why on this show, I'm definitely the behind the scene guy. Man, child, please get your windshield wiper fixed, man, child. Hope everything's good.
I'm about to call him and be like, you all right? You all right? You good? But anywho, so I'm Sapphire.
DJ Bam.
And you're listening to KonnecT Show on Tappin Radio.
Tappin Radio. Make sure y'all follow us on all social media platforms. As it's spelled, TAP, the letter N, the word radio. Catch this on the KonnecT Show YouTube channel and also Tappin Radio YouTube channel. Also, ladies and gentlemen, we encourage everybody, as you see on the screen, hashtag Tappin Vote 2020. Just always remember, if you decide not to vote, you're just helping out the other guy who we want out of the building.
Oh, jeez.
So your vote does count. Just trust me.
Yeah, we need to do something about that electoral college situation too. That's why they don't want to push that census through. But that's a whole nother story.
It's crazy because my ballot came in and I gotta fill it out and mail it out this week.
I didn't get mine.
It's weird. They coming in. Maybe it's the county you live in. I mean, I moved.
This is a conspiracy.
Look, I moved to a nice county.
I stay in a nice county.
Oh, Tap In Radio. Oh, by the way, I'm up next, 9 p.m., ladies and gentlemen. I got comedian Eli Rich, man, funny guy, up-and-coming comedian.
Oh, that's what's up.
Man, so stay tuned, stay tapped.
For Eli.
Eli.
Turn up the bass! You're now listening, to Tap In Radio.